the cold. Something is familiar, like a dream I can reach but not quite hold. I can sense you there, like a friend I've always known. I'm arriving, and it feels like I am home. I have always been a fortress, cold secrets deep inside. You have secrets too, but you won't have to hide. Show yourself, I'm dying to meet you. Show yourself, it's your turn. Are you the one I've been looking for all of my life? Show yourself, I'm ready to blind. So certain, all my life I've been told that I'm here for a reason. Could it be the reason I was born? I've always been so different. Walls did not align. Someday, are you the way I finally find out why? Show yourself, I'm no longer trembling. Here I am, I've come so far. For the answer I've waited for all of my life. Oh, show yourself, let me see who you are. Come to me now, open your door. Don't make me wait one moment more. Come to me now, open your door. Don't make me wait one moment
Oh, my darling, homeward bound.
I am found. Show yourself, step into the crowd. Roll yourself into something new.
You are the one you've been waiting for.
All of my life. Oh, show yourself. Welcome to Everfree 2022! Sorry, I don't have my also best. I'm going to throw it off right away. We'll get this thing started. Here's your Everfree Northwest mascots.
Hey, everybody! Hello, hello, hello! How's everybody today? I think since we're celebrating our 10-year birth-aversary, we should, on the count of 3, give a big happy birth-aversary shout-out to everybody here, the staff that's been putting on the convention for all these years, the leadership, and all of you attendees who've been coming. So how about we do a 3, 2, 1 happy birth-aversary? Sound good? Yeah! 3, 2, one. Throughout the weekend, I'm going to be interviewing a lot of you about your favorite convention memories, and I'm so excited to get to meet new friends and catch up with old friends. Today, I have my foals with me. As you know, I'm front page, and we have
Novella.
Sharpie. Now, if they get in any trouble, don't forget, I am their mom. So just come and let me know, and I'll be sure to get them in good order. No worries. And we have two of my best friends in the whole pony world here.
Hi, I'm Marina.
And if I didn't have my morning mocha latte, I don't know what I would do without this, darling.
You're welcome.
Awkward silence, but I'll keep talking because that's what journalists do. We like to talk and talk and talk and not really bring you any news at all. I think we do have a few things, though, that we can talk about.
We do. We actually have to introduce our lovely con chairs.
Oh, that's so exciting. So, we are going to introduce our con chairs, and we're going to go backstage and get prepared to be even more exciting and more hypey, because that's what we're here for. We're to hype you up. Rule 101 of journalism is not to tell people what your secret mission is, so I just broke the fourth wall for you. All right, everybody, let's bring on those fabulous con chairs.
So give it a hand for our lovely con chairs, Buttons and Simmel.
All right, good morning, Everfree Northwest 2022. How are we all doing today? Let's try it again. How are we all doing today? It is so wonderful to see everyone here. My name is Simmel. I am the chair for Everfree Northwest 2022, joined here by...
I'm Button. I'm the vice chair for Everfree Northwest. I'm so happy to see you guys all here.
It is so great to see you. We've got a wonderful weekend planned for everybody here. As you know, this year marks our 10th birtaversary, believe it or not. 10 years at Everfree Northwest that we have been coming and spending time together for that long. It's crazy to imagine. We've got a lot of fun things this weekend planned. We're going to give you some useful information here as we get started. We're going to meet some of our VIPs a little bit later. But I think to get started, we've got a nice little presentation. If people at front of house want to throw that up, we've got something fun one of our staff put together to enjoy. So please enjoy.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Here's Everfree 2012. We went upstairs to like the room. You can see it Thursday.
Well, my favorite part about that was you had to take an elevator to get to the concert. So there was the entire convention. Every main panel was in that room. So like,
Actually showed up.
Saber, you want to know something weird? Back in 2012, I walked into this convention and met you for the very first time. But he's going the wrong way, Andrew. The hotel's that way.
Oh, is that it is? Oh no, that's the old.
You're right. It's actually over here, up this hill. No, it's that one. Right. As we referenced in past convention vlogs, what used to be a Holiday Inn, up there, the first pony stock was taking place. In the windows, we looked out upon the land and said, what would be the future for pony conventions? Whoa.
Welcome, everybody, to the first annual Everfree Northwest.
instead of searching for the light yourself. Reflecting on the moments you lost, the moments you thought would finally be there.
Searching for the light in the dead of the night, when I could let the world for someone else. Forgetting all the moments I lost, the more that I thought I'd never see.
Oh my God!
Stepping into the light, you finally found a way to be yourself.
I realized that I needed this road, I needed to know I find it in me.
So here we are.
I started to believe that we would never get this far.
But here we are.
There's a better thing than the stars.
Here we are.
We're searching for the roses, we finally found our destiny.
So here we are. Still where we wanna be.
Moves fast,
Dusty!
easy to watch it go. But I
Igor.
remember the years right
JJ.
realizing all we didn't know. These young eyes looking all around for something bigger than we could see. But no doubt could ever slow us down, drawn by the promise of eventually. And now the timing is right, stepping out of sight. You finally found a way to be yourself.
I realized that I needed this road, I needed to know I find it in me.
All right, how about that? That wonderful video was made by Morgan, who's sitting there at the front of house. Everyone say hi, Morgan. All right, well, 10 years, so much can change. One of the things that doesn't change is that it takes a lot of work to put a convention like this together. So one of the first things we want to do is recognize some of our staff. So any directors that are able to come on up here and be recognized, come on up. There we go. There's so many of them. So these are a few members of our executive team who are in charge of the various departments here at the convention and make sure everything runs smoothly. You can see they're all wearing this wonderful green staff shirt. This is how you'll be able to find us in case you have any questions to address. Green shirts are your friends here. So we have B-Ben, who is in charge of productions. We have Tycho in charge of IT. Yeah, let's give him a roll. Wavery for PR. Joey for horse resources. Ruth Dallas is our director of operations. Tiggs is our director of guest relations and executive. Spiral Clips is our new events director. We have Curtis, a member of our board and also helping out with our charity this year. That's Button. That's Button. And then this, at the end, is some guy who sings, I guess. That's Thorne, a member of our board. Opening act. So, folks you'll see around the event this weekend wearing this green shirt are there to help you out. If you have any trouble at all, any questions, concerns, you can feel free to not hesitate to reach out. All right, so if you see staff running around, we've all got lots of different tasks to complete this weekend. We'll all be taking care of you, doing lots of different things. If you ever have a free moment, make sure to just give a quick thank you, because it's a lot of work to put these together. So, round of applause for our directors and for all of our volunteers. Okay, so we're going to go over just a few of our convention policies real quick. The first of which has to do with the elephant in the room, COVID, right? So this is now our second year where we have had policies in place to try and reduce the impact of COVID on our event. We want our event to be safe. We want all of you to be safe and healthy and happy. And I'm really happy to see how many people out here we have wearing their masks. Masks are going to be required in all of the convention-controlled spaces, with very few exceptions. If you need to sit down, take a drink, eat food, we don't expect you to try and do that through your mask. You may, in fact, take that off.
Please do not walk through the vendor hall with like a hot dog and no mask inside.
Yeah.
Eating while walking, you know, respect the people around you.
There's a lot of seating in this hotel if you haven't noticed, so you will find places to sit down and eat. Lots of food options too, by the way. We're attached to a mall, in fact. You can also, if you're participating on stage in a panel event, you may remove your mask for that occasion. And if you're snapping like a quick photo or something, want to get your face in there, that's fine too. Just be sure to replace your mask promptly. It's got to snugly cover the nose and the mouth, and face shields on their own are not going to satisfy that requirement, just so everybody knows. I think our screen here has some rather humorous demonstrations of what not to do.
If your mask breaks or if you lose it, we have disposable masks available at registration, so please get one if you need one.
That's right. We'll all stay safe and healthy. A few other things to be aware of. Our convention policies, if you have a con book, you will find near the front of that book is a list of all of our policies, our code of conduct that we expect everyone here to adhere to. Here to adhere to. That's an interesting sort of phrase. And you can find those policies, of course, on our website as well. You can visit the link everfreenw.com/about/policy. One specific policy we really want to bring your attention to is our anti-harassment policy. We have zero tolerance for harassment. So that means behavior that intends to threaten, intimidate, scare, be nice to each other, right? And if you should encounter an issue at the convention, we have a set protocol within our staff for dealing with these issues, but it only works if we're told about the problem and we're told about it promptly. So, for your convenience, our Royal Guard staff, those are the people in charge of attendee safety, they'll be wearing blue shirts. We may have some in the room, if there's any, maybe, they might be out in the halls. They look exactly like these.
Elsewhere.
They look exactly like these shirts, same pattern, but they're blue and they say Royal Guard on the back. Those are going to be the people best suited to deal with any issues you may encounter while at the convention. But we want to be happy and we want to respect each other, yeah? Yeah. So, I know we can trust you guys. All right. Cool. Well, feel free to review those policies at any time. I think for now we're going to go ahead and invite Curtis back up on stage to talk a little bit about our charity for this year. Let's give it up for Curtis.
Hello. So yeah, this year Last couple of years, we're partnering with Washington Autism Alliance for the prime beneficiary of our charity auction. The charity auction, as it says on screen now, is Sunday. If you have donations today, you can bring them to the info desk, and all these hours are listed on the website under like department hours. However, there was a mistake. It indicates on the website you should bring them to registration. Bring them to the info desk, which is across from registration. They can take your donations today. Tomorrow, you can go to Balsam, the Balsam Room, which will be the charity showcase, and we are continuing from last year. We are not doing a silent auction. Instead, we're just doing a flat price auction. So if you see something on Saturday that's in the flat price auction area, which is something we don't plan to bring to live auction, you want it, you can just buy it right there. And then you can also, at that point, view the stuff that will be available during the live auction on Sunday, and Sunday is the live auction. So hope to see you there. It's charity for this year.
I said it last year, I'll say it again this year. I heard you guys like merch. We have some really cool new designs. Our 10-year t-shirt is available at the Con store. Our Everfree Northwest hat with embroidery on the front and back is available at the Con store. We have the fanny packs from last year, featuring 2 pockets where I have our marina pin or our marina coin from last year designed by Choco Pony, and we have a new mascot. Do you see it on the screen? Who is it? Rampage. TBD who's next year. You guys got to keep coming and keep getting them from the Con store. We have a new tote bag, which is really something sweet. It's got the birtaversary art on it. I have 2 ponies still for sale at the Con store. We have... You guys say her name, come on. Maria! And we have... Wow, you guys are good at this. We also have a new poster for the birtaversary. This one is super cool. It's got art of all of our special guests, so you can get that at the Con store and go get some autographs. What else do we got? I need lots of hands for this one. These are in very limited supply, and they are at the Con store while they last. We only have a few left, so please go get one if you want one. It's huge, it's fluffy, it's Marina! Also got some tote bags available with a purchase from the Con store to carry your stuff in. These are our tote bags from last year. They're pretty cool. And the last thing that I want to highlight is that if you have a foal with you, if you have a kiddo, we have a box of vintage Everfree merch that kids can dig through and take something for free. Free merch for the kiddos, all right? So stop by the Con store, right? That's all I got for you.
Hello, everyone. Hello. Just gonna talk a little bit about some event stuff. So first and foremost, for those of you, if this is like your first Everfree or first con, or maybe you just want to make some new friends, don't forget after the after the convention's closed. After opening ceremonies here at 11:15 over in Cadence, right over there, we're going to have Making Friends is Magic, and we're going to have this panel both today and tomorrow at 9:45 a.m. So for those of you who like to wake up in the morning, if not, I'm just kind of sorry about that. Not much I can do. And for the mobile schedule, you can always go to everfreenw.com/events. And we have all the schedule on there. It's divided by 3 tabs. If you don't see what you're looking for, make sure you change the proper tab. We have Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And there's also a fantastic little feature to it called the My Schedule, where if you click on any of the events you're actually interested in, you can then add it to your schedule, and when you scroll down, you'll be able to see everything you want to go to and nothing else. And on top of that, there's even a little option to download it as a PDF, so you can have it there and easily accessible. And the site's always up to date. Then not only do we have the schedule on there, we also have the con book, the con map, and an area map. So if you're ever feeling lost in any way, then you can just go onto the site and then you can find all those resources to figure out where you are and maybe find some food. Then another thing, every year we always have some things that need to get changed. So there are a couple errors in the con book that have been changed. So for the character creation panel in the writing room on Sunday, that is now going to be writing for role-playing at 1 p.m. And then also the attendee feedback panel is at 6:15 p.m., not 6 p.m. Additionally, we unfortunately had some things come up, so some changes for musicians. So instead of Mathematic Pony, we're going to have Luck Rock replacing. And then Proto Shades was unable to make it, so we have Faulty. So, speaking about that, don't forget to come tonight for Pony Stock Live, where we have like live performances of like bands, and then afterwards we'll have Pony Stock Dance, where it's DJs. And similarly, tomorrow we'll have the gala, where you can come in semi-formal wear and just have a good time, and then they'll have a little bit of an after party, some hardware music and some electronic stuff going on. So, hope to see you there.
Wow, that was a lot of news. I was trying to keep track back there. Hopefully I got everything recorded properly for the Everfree Press. I think that we have some other news that's very important to everybody that's here today. How about we learn who our VIP guests of honor are? We love each and every one of these ponies that are here today, so in no particular order of importance, we are going to bring on our first VIP guest. And first up, we have the voice of Pinkie Pie and Fluttershy, Andrea Moran.
Hi, everybody. Are you ready to have
Can never have too much fun, that's for sure. Thank you. And next up, we have our voice of Izzy. Everybody, welcome Anna Sammy. Series and some of my interviews today. Would you mind showing us that fabulous fashion on the back of your jacket? It says, "Hi, friends!"
Made by Tails.
Next up, we have the pony you know and love as Big Mac. And our voices, Peter.
Are you ready to eat up? Did you say nope or eat up? I think they said eat up. Are you gonna have a good time? Eat up? Come on. Come on.
And mimicking Pinkie, I think we should do a yup, 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 yup. Ready? Go! Yup, 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 yup. Next up, we have our voice of Gilda and Sonata Dusk, Marika Hendricks. And next up, we have the fabulous artist, Justa Suda.
Hi, everybody. I do some art for the comics, I guess.
Oh!
Wait.
Ta-da!
So that you can get it and support the con.
News at 11. Many ways to support the con, including buying this poster. Yay! All right, let's keep with these fabulous... What?
Let me just say, why is everybody saying I guess now?
Teenagers, am I right?
Don't make me pull you by your pony ears. Next up, our artist is Tom Zoller.
Hey there. Wait, no, that's different from me.
That was fabulous.
It's my turn now. So now we have the voice of Starlight. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Starlight Glimmer, Kelly Sarandon.
Hi, every pony, every creature, everyone. Your new head Mary will be watching you this weekend. Please drink enough water, get enough sleep, and eat enough food, and have so much fun!
All right, next we got the voice of Sunny Star Scout, Jenna Warren.
Hi, every pony. It's Sunny Star Scout, and I'm here at Everfree Northwest with my friends.
All right, you know him as Sandbar and Featherbangs. We got Vincent Todd.
Waifu stealer!
Yo, what's up, y'all? It's so good to be back here, and I guess I gotta say, we gotta stop bumping into each other like this. Brad! No? Awesome, it's Brad.
All right, next we got an amazing artist. You might have seen their character designs. We got Imaloo.
Hey, everybody!
All right, we got another amazing artist. You might have seen the comic books. We got Andy Price. Heads up, everybody.
Whoa!
He's getting some distance on him. Wow.
And our big news for this weekend, she'll be here tomorrow for one day only appearance. Let's give a welcome so she can hear us all the way from here to Nicole Oliver. We are so excited to see all of these guests this weekend, and I want to thank them for coming on stage and thank them for what we're looking forward to.
Now, we're going to get anything that you might need to go see these wonderful people. The mascots are going to be available at various panels this weekend. We hope you have a great weekend, and we'll see you around.
Condact here. So, I have a little presentation for y'all. So bear with me. I'll try to get through this without completely tearing up and bawling my eyes out. Fillies and gentle colts, I am humbled to come before you today. Not only to apologize for making an absolute fool of myself year after year after year in opening ceremonies, in tackling one of my greatest fears, which is to be up here on stage in front of all of you and not completely lose it. But because I have a very important presentation now to give, and like I said, I'm going to try to get through this without crying. So, here we go. Death by PowerPoint. We got a feed? My system? Is it going out? Okay, see it? Is it up there? You see a big symbol? All right, here we go. So, I want everyone to think back about 10-ish years ago. First couple seasons of MLP, Friendship is Magic. We followed the story of this little hair pony, Twilight Sparkle, thrust into an environment where she had to make new friends. She learned and she grew with her team. And they all came together to become an inspiration to their community in the kingdom.
We're never ending. The feels!
She came to understand and exemplify the traits embodying the elements of harmony. And not just in a basic way. Her mastery of generosity developed into charity. Kindness flowed into compassion. Loyalty deepened into devotion. Honesty grew into integrity. Laughter ripened into optimism. Her princess powers derived from the magic of friendship that she shared with those around her. Today, I want to honor and share with you a group of similar friends. Friends of ours that have displayed these same characteristics time and time again. Our Everfree Northwest pillars of the community. And now it's my great honor to embarrass each one of them with a little speech. I'm going to give a warning. Did they get up here before I finish talking about them? So when I call your name out, you make your way up here and you sit in one of these chairs. And don't you dare talk back. First, we have our pillar of laughter and optimism, Jeff Best.
Woo! BC!
What can I say? He's the best. He always has a smile on his face. He's always, well, almost always, willing to make a complete fool of himself in front of others to help brighten someone else's day. If I ever need a pick-me-up, I can go watch one of Pond vlogs or Bronies React, and it cheers me right up. He genuinely cares about others in a way that would make Pinkie Pie smile, smile, smile. Not only is he all smiles and laughter, but his sense of optimism is never shaken. It made me a little stirred. A perfectly positive persona all around. He always sees the glass half full, and he'll be the first one to offer to top it off for you. Everyone, please give a round of applause for Mr. Jeff Best. Mr. Wesley Best, our Everfree Midwest pillar of laughter and optimism. Next, honesty and integrity, Curtis Himmel. I can honestly say that Curtis is one of the most trustworthy men I have ever met. He inspires me as a friend I can trust. If he says he'll do something, it will get done. He goes out of his way to keep his promises, even at great risk and personal sacrifice. He's a hard worker, and has demonstrated time and time again that his integrity means the world to him. Integrity is the quality of having strong, ethical, or moral principles and following them at all times, no matter who's watching. That's Curtis. If you ever want to hear the truth straight from the horse's mouth, Curtis is your pony. His honest friendship is an integral part of Everfree Northwest, and a big part of the glue that holds this whole organization together. Everybody, please give a hand for Mr. Curtis. Cover that spot in the neck so people don't get blinded. Next, we have kindness and compassion. Ms. Sophiana Ardinger. What can I say about Sophie that so many people in this fandom don't already know? She is a true friend to so many of you out there. Her kindness and compassion service is legendary. From mediating arguments and acting as the voice of reason to calm the raging fires of drama in the fandom, to offering a shoulder to cry on and just being a steady confidant to talk to about anything that's bothering you. She's there to help. She's one of the first to come to the defense of those who can't really defend themselves. She'll stand up for what's right, which isn't always easy, and comes at a great personal and emotional toll much of the time. She works behind the scenes to protect and defend her community and does it in a way that comes from a deep and abiding love for those around her. Please give another round of applause for Ms. Sophiana. All right, next up, loyalty and devotion. When I hear the word loyalty, two things immediately come to mind. First, the song by Acoustic Brony and Meadow Pony, which usually means I'm watching another Racy Race Press video. And Mr. Dusty Cat.
Dusty! Dusty!
Definitely someone you want on your team. He's my first pick and go-to guy for most anything and everything I need done. And not only does he stand out in this crowd for his amazing mustache, when it's not covered, and stunning he's known throughout the fandom for inspiring so many to donate to charity and helping those less fortunate every chance he gets. He certainly earned his title of Everfree Northwest Community Guest for life. Unfortunately for him.
You did.
It's sticky. A gentle giant devoted to his friends and the core principles of this fandom, he can also become a raging Ursa Major in defense of her minor cub when occasion calls for it. But once you've earned his friendship, he'll be loyally devoted to you. Please give it up for Donald Rhodes, Dusty Cat. I almost forgot this thing. We'll replace that piece of trash there.
Ooh. Yeet!
Okay, I'll hold you to it. Last but not least, generosity and charity. SR. We're the whole reason this whole little presentation is happening. For the past several years, I've wanted to figure out a way to say thank you for all your service and generosity that you continue to render on behalf of this community and this convention. You are truly a pillar of the community in many more ways than just one, but I had to pick one element for generosity as a single one to single out for today. Otherwise, you'd be standing up here alone, wearing your hat by yourself. Your charity and generosity is one of the main reasons why Everfree Northwest exists at all, both today and to begin with. Your house parties are legendary, a big reason why the Seattle Bronies group was able to last as long as it has. I consider you to be the father, or maybe grandfather at this point, of our convention family. And you are someone I view as the embodiment of 1 Corinthians 13, summed up by the simple fact that your charity never faileth. Everyone, Please rise and join me in thanking Stephen Blukoff. Our Everfree Northwest Tour Generosity and Charity. Okay. Now for the final bit. What does this all culminate in? Magic, right? That's what everybody says, right? No! As Twilight Sparkle learned, these 5 simple values, turned royal ideals, are what helps someone become truly magical. A princess in the world of Equestria, a true leader in ours. The quality of leadership isn't something that can be achieved on your own. It must be given, bestowed willingly over time by those who would follow and emulate the traits of their true leader. So I ask all of you now, think back over the past 10 years, recall all those memories that stand out to you, where there was someone who displayed and continues to display the characteristics of a true leader. We'll be posting the link on our social media shortly after this, whenever they get to it. All across every channel we got, whatever we can get out to, look for it. And I want you to submit a vote for who all of you think is deserving of being our pillar of leadership. At closing ceremonies, we'll tally your votes and announce the award. But as a formal note, to keep it fair, I'll be the only one counting these votes. So I'm not eligible. You cannot vote for me. I don't want it. Pick someone who isn't me to win. Pick someone that isn't you, yourself, to win. And don't pick any of these people. They're already embarrassed enough. So, we'll post that link up on our social media. It's just a Google form, simple thing. You can vote, and if you want to change your vote, you think about it a little bit more, you want to edit it, you can go back. It'll just be according to your Google login to get back in and edit your own vote. So those votes will close around 2 p.m. on Sunday, and I will tally the votes and let you know who the winner is at closing. So once again, another round for our applause for our pillars of the community. Congratulations, see you around the con, and make sure that whoever you want to see wearing that magical 6th hat, or should I say crown, get your vote before Sunday closing. So thank you, and I'll turn it back over to Sybil.
Made it this far, just have a few more things to go over. So one thing, forgot to mention this earlier, but you may have, when you went to registration, picked up one of our wonderful con books this year. By the way, these are put together by our design team. Specifically, a staffer named Mel puts this together. She deserves a huge amount of recognition. Our wonderful cover art is well done by our design director, Dawn Fire, who you can visit down at the vendor hall. Beautiful, right? Now, that said, we realized at some point yesterday, someone pointed out to us that not all of them, but some of them, when you flip through certain pages, those pages don't actually exist. So, if you find that you got a con book that is misprinted, what we found is that some of the pages are actually completely white. I have no idea how that happened, but we will be talking to our printer. You can come back and get a new one, specifically, especially for sponsors, those of you who got your little grab bag when you picked up your badge. If you find that your con book is a misprint, you can head on back to the registration desk and ask for a new one, all right? Apologies for that, but yeah, that's an option we have for you. All right, so we're very near to the end now, just a few other things to go over. This weekend, being a huge milestone for us, our 10th birtaversary, we're all very excited about that, and we want to share that excitement with as much as our community as possible. So, through this weekend, what we need all of you to do is to share what a wonderful time you're having with your friends on Twitter and Facebook and Instagram and all over the internet using the hashtags you see on the screen here, EFNW 2022, and of course, the reason we're here to celebrate 10 years of Everfree. Those are the tags that we're using. Make sure you get that up there. We want to see your photos, we want to see your videos, your posts. Let everyone know what a good time you're having here at our special 10-year retrospective anniversary event. Who was at the first Everfree? Look at that. Amazing. It's incredible how far we've come. So we're going to have a really good weekend, aren't we? All right. With that in mind then, there's only one thing left to do, and that's to really get this thing going officially. So I'm going to have my vice chair coming up. Some of you will remember our new little element for opening ceremonies since last year. It's a big pole, hooray! And also a thing that attaches to the pole. So, it's time to raise the official Everfree Northwest flag. Show that off real quick for everybody. Bringing equestrian to Earth for 3 days, that has been our mission statement for these past 10 years, and you're all going to help us do that this weekend. All right, let's get this thing connected. Just clamps on there. Clamps, clips, whatever the term is. This flag was designed by Chocolate Pony, also down in the vendor hall, if you want to get one of your own. Some assembly required. It do be like that, that's right. All right. Thank you very much. Thank you, Marina. Thank you very much. All right, it's time to do this. Button, do this with me. All right, by the power invested in me as chair as Everfree Northwest 2022, our 10th birth anniversary event, I now declare Everfree Northwest open.